In this video, we will learn the method of finding empirical formula of a compound. It will help you solve word problems such as this one. For contents like this, subscribe and comment the topic you want to study next. Let's start. Empirical formula is the simplest ratio of the given elements. For example, for a compound that's A3B15, to find the empirical formula, look at the numbers 3 and 15 and then find their greatest common factor. In this case, that factor would be 3. We divide both the numbers by 3. 3 divided by 3 gives you 1. 15 divided by 3 gives you 5. So the empirical formula would be A1, B5. It means for every 1 mole of A, there are 5 moles of B in this compound. You don't have to write 1, you can simply write AB5. In this case, C4H12. The greatest common factor between 4 and 12 is 4. We divide both numbers by that factor, 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the empirical formula is C1H3 or simply CH3. Now let's see how to solve this word problem. Empirical formula of a compound that has 32.4% sodium, 22.6% sulfur, and the rest 45% is oxygen. For problems like this, you would assume that the mass of the compound is 100 grams. And assuming that 100 grams makes the math easier. You will see why in the next line. Let the mass of the compound be 100 grams. If we have 100 grams of the compound, the mass of sodium would be 32.4% of 100 grams, which is 32.4 grams. So mass of sodium is 32.4 grams. See how easy it was to go from 100 to 34. That's why we assume that the mass is 100 grams. Mass of sulfur would be 22.6% of 100 grams, which is 22.6 grams. And the mass of oxygen would be 45 grams. So this would be your first step. Find the masses of all the elements. Next, find the number of moles of each element. So for sodium, the number of moles of sodium would be 32.4 grams, which is the mass, divided by the molar mass of sodium, which is 23. You get 1.41. For sulfur, we have number of moles of sulfur as 22.6 over 32, because 32 is the mass of sulfur, molar mass. We have 0.71. And for oxygen, number of moles of oxygen would be 45 grams, which is the mass, divided by the molar mass, 16. You get 2.8. And now, in the next step, you will find the smallest of the numbers that you calculated. You have 3 numbers, 1.41, 0.71, and 2.8. Out of these 3, 0.71 is the smallest number. In the next step, you divide these 3 numbers by that smallest number, by 0.71. So we have 1.41 divided by 0.71, 0.71 divided by 0.71, 2.8 divided by 0.71. This is 2, this is 1, and this is 4. Now that you have the numbers, you will usually get a whole number, 2, 1, 4. Then the empirical formula would be sodium, we have 2 because of this number 2. Sulfur would be 1 because of this number 1, and oxygen would be 4 because of this number 4. So this is the empirical formula of the compound. Now that you understand this, try to find empirical formula of these two compounds. Use the same steps I did and write your answers in the comment below.